Philippine spirituality doesn't separate the sacred from the everyday. The dead eat with the living, nature spirits guard the thresholds, and respect pagalang isn't just good manners. It is survival. These aren't metaphors for millions of Filipinos, these spirits are real. They exist in the rustle of leaves, the smell of incense, the chill that runs down your spine when you pass an old tree at night. Understanding them isn't about belief or disbelief. It is about understanding a worldview where the seen and unseen are woven together. Where small gestures, lighting a candle, whispering tabi tabi pokan, mean the difference between protection and danger. Let's start with the ones who came before. Quick note, if you are interested in these spirits as more than mythology, if you want to engage with them in a tabletop RPG where culture is structural, not decorative, check out Magayon na Isla. It is a game where belief shapes reality and etiquette is survival. Link in the description. Now back to the spirits. Anito, ancestral spirits. The ones who came before you, your Lola, the ones whose names you still speak. In pre-Catholic Filipino belief, death wasn't an ending, it was a transition. The dead didn't disappear, they stayed close, watching, caring about what you did with the land they worked, the stories they told, the promises they made. You honored them not out of fear but out of utang na loob, debt of gratitude. They gave you life, knowledge, land, the least you could do was remember them. The rituals were simple. A plate of food set aside during meals, a candle lit on the anniversary of their death, speaking their name aloud so they knew they weren't forgotten. In return, the Anito protected you, warned you of danger, blessed your harvests, guided your decisions. They were your first line of defense against the chaos of the world. But neglect them, forget their names, ignore their altars, break promises made in their honor, and the protection fades. The Anito don't punish exactly, they just withdraw. And when the malevolent spirits come the aswang, the manananggal, you are on your own. The Anito teach a simple lesson. Memory is a form of love, and love, remembered, is a form of power. Diwata, nature spirits, guardians of the forests, rivers, mountains, and seas. They predate humans, they don't serve us, they don't need us. They were here first, and they'll be here when we're gone. But we share the land with them, and that means negotiation. The Diwata aren't cruel, but they're not soft either. They protect their domains. You want to fish the river? Ask permission. You need to cut down a tree. Make an offering first. You pass through sacred ground. Say tabi tabi po, excuse me, spirits, and lower your voice. Respect the balance, and the Diwata allow you to take what you need. Sometimes they even help, guiding you to clean water, warning you when storms approach, hiding you from predators. But disrespect them, pollute the river, chop down sacred trees, take more than you need, and the Diwata remember. The forest turns hostile, the river floods, animals vanish, illness spreads. They don't forgive quickly, and they don't forget at all. One of the most famous Diwata stories comes from the Visayas. A logging company ignored warnings, cut down an ancient balate tree. Within days, workers fell ill, equipment broke, accidents piled up. The company tried to continue, but the Diwata made it impossible. Eventually they left. The tree stump is still there, no one touches it. The Diwata teach reciprocity. The land gives, but it also takes respect that, or pay the price. If you are curious how these spirits function in a game where belief is mechanical and etiquette is survival, Magayon na Isla explores exactly that. Available now on Amazon and DriveThruUpG. Link below. Now the dead who won't leave. Multo, the restless dead, ghosts who refuse to move on. They're not Anito. Anito are honored ancestors who crossed over peacefully. Multo are stuck, trapped by unfinished business, broken vows, violent deaths, or unresolved grief, and they're dangerous. Some Multo are tragic. A mother searching for a lost child, a farmer who died before the harvest, desperate to see his family fed. A young woman who never got to say goodbye. These Multo aren't malicious, they're just stuck. Help them complete their task, deliver their message, bury their bones properly. And they move on, sometimes with gratitude, sometimes with tears, but others are vengeful. They died angry, betrayed, murdered, and they want someone Anyon to pay. They don't care if you are innocent, you are just the one who crossed their path. Vengeful Multo are hard to banish. Salt lines, prayers, ritual offerings, they help. But some Multo are too far gone, consumed by rage or madness. Those you can't negotiate with, you can only drive them away or destroy them. And that is not easy, because even a vengeful ghost was once a person. someone who suffered, someone who deserved better. The Multo teach grief, that pain, unresolved, can warp into something monstrous, that the living owe the dead closure even when it is hard, even when it costs something. Anito, Diwata, Multo, 3 types of spirits, 3 ways the unseen shapes the world. The Anito remind us that memory is sacred, that the dead still care, that forgetting is a kind of violence. The Diwata remind us that the land isn't ours to own, that nature has limits, that reciprocity is survival. The Multo remind us that grief unresolved doesn't disappear, that closure matters, that the living carry debts to the dead. These aren't just stories for millions of Filipinos, these spirits are real, present. Listening whether you believe in them or not, the lessons remain. Respect the dead, honor the land, face grief or it consumes you. Tabi po, walk carefully. I am Krista, the chronicler, keep blasphemous, folks.